enhance customs.
Since I widened his shoulders, the lower torso no longer fits. It's too small. So what I'm going to do is extend this bar that goes through the lower torso, and then just make the whole thing wider. Mainly want to preserve that clicking, rotating thing. I'm not sure if I can get this strong enough. We just have to see if these extended pieces will break off. If they do, I'll have to try something else. I'm just trying to melt my new plastic to the existing one, make it stronger. And I'm preparing the upper torso so that it will fit. Okay, I think that could work. Now I will just build up the lower half. And melt that all together. Alright, let's see if this fits yet. Little more. I'm not including it here, but those little pieces broke off, so I just decided to go another way. I'm going to go with the upper middle rotation point. So for that, I'm digging a hole out of the top here, and I'm going to insert part of another character's arm. Actually, a piece that I took off my custom collector figure. Itself taken from a Triple H figure. Just see if that. Alright, not quite wide enough, so I'm just gonna keep digging. Okay, I think this will work. I'm going to fuse the pieces together now. Okay, now I'll build up the sides so this piece is completely covered. Alright, it seems like that's going to be moving the way I want it. Okay, I'm going to dig out the upper torso a little bit. This seems like a good fit. Oh look, see, I built up the plug that goes into the upper torso, and I cut out this hole. So now I just have to sort of attach the two parts. And I just want to check his height compared to Reaper. One thing I'm going to have to do later is make Doomfist's head smaller. Whenever I'm going to attach some moving parts, I like to build a little layer of plastic over the plug and make sure that can rotate. That way I can just attach the plastic coating to the rest of the body and I don't have to worry about things fusing together. Ow, it's hot. So I just put a little plastic and then make sure it rotates and keep going back like that until it's completely covered. So that's done. Now it's time to just dig out a hole in the center of the upper torso so that that new plug that I made will fit. Okay, I think this is a good fit, so I'm going to start attaching this now. And actually, I'm just going to make this a little bit more solid first. Okay, I think it's ready now. You know what? Torso feels just a little too long. I'm going to cut this in half and then grind it down just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to pull this apart and then just grind this down. Okay, that feels better. A little more. Okay, now I can reattach the pieces. Alright, now before I attach these two pieces, I'm going to smooth everything out. I'm just going to quickly paint this so I can see it better. I can carve some abs. I recently learned that I can permanently stain plastic if I put some pigment on it. I think I'll be able to dye this a little easier if I start with a lighter colored plastic. But let's see. Well, so actually the light plastic doesn't really seem to be taking the color for some reason. So I'm going to go back to black. Just carving out some abs. Gonna build them up a little more with the 3D pen. Just making the upper area thicker so that it'll be a more snug fit when I plug it into the top part. And now I will smooth it all out. To attach these pieces for real, I think. So I'm just gonna put a little plastic down and then immediately melt it together. Just keep going back and forth like that for a while. Alright, I've got that pretty well attached. I'm going to clean it up next time.
Doomfist Customs.